ようこそジャパニーズクエストへ Welcome Cup of Stardust こんにちはさあ行きましょう We are back to Breath of the Wild. We are back to finding Japanese words. Our goal, of course, 1,000 words for the year 2018. Will we find them? Spoiler alert, we will find them. Probably. But it's too easy if we just go here and find some words. Let's run around a little bit. Cup of Stardust, konnichiwa. Yeah, that was Griffin Sensei singing the Meow song at the beginning. Sometimes he sings in Japanese as well, which would be the nya or nyan that she wrote there. He finds it easier to sing in English with the meow. So welcome everyone to Japanese Quest. I am Akita Sensei, a Japanese teacher in the US, and this is a channel for learning Japanese from Japanese games. As far as I've seen, it's a fairly unique channel. That's why I started it. I kind of thought this kind of thing hadn't been done before and could be interesting. The idea of progressively building knowledge as you continue through video games. Like, I've seen a number of people stream video games and teach Japanese through video games, but what I'd never really seen was kind of a leveling up in Japanese as you're leveling up in the game in a way that's kind of tracked. So that's the goal here. You see our power level, that's all the words we've captured so far, and our focus today is words. Of course, we look at everything. We look at grammar, we look at culture, but today the focus is words. Ah. Konnichiwa. Maybe he has some words for us. Konnichiwa. Genki. Ah! Genki janai. Yatta. Tachimashita ne. So we see a couple words. What we do is we point out words in game. For example, sume can mean like a fingernail or claw. That kanji can be a really easy one to remember because if you look at it, it kind of looks like a claw with these three long claws here. Sume or claw. I think we've learned that already. If not, we can learn that. Let's see. So the way we learn words in Japanese Quest, we have a kind of power level up screen. You can see Goku in the kind of hypergravity chamber. Kuta kuta means tired, so he's tired, but he's still going with the one-arm push-ups. And so these are all the words we've learned so far. So what we can do is do a search here and see if that word sume we have yet. Seems we might not, even though we saw that a lot in this game before when we played it. Sume. Nai ne. We don't have it. This is a good word, though. Okay, so if we want to add it, we can go to our dictionary. And yeah, Cup of Stardust. If I forgot to say konnichiwa, I think I said it, but I'll say it again. Konnichiwa. Soshite minna. Yokoso. Japanese Quest. Welcome to Japanese Quest. The journey continues into Japanese and into Breath of the Wild. Our goal is 1,000 words. And we're learning one more right now, Sume, because we found that on this lizard here. So you can see here, Lizaru Fosu. What are those things called? Lizaru Fosu? Anyway, no Tsume. So it's his nails. So Tsume means nail or claw, talon, hoof, so you can apply to any kind of nail-like thing on an animal. So we have sume. It's an N2 word. Good word for us to look at. Let's. It's kind of fun to scroll down and see what other words are related. So this is not related, but packing, sume, different kind of sume. Ah, kurufu, ohayo. Sume. So of course, sumetai is cold or chilly. What else do we have? Let's go down a bit more. Here's what I was looking for. So it's sume we're learning today. Let me turn on Rikai. And then kiri is to cut. I believe we've already learned kiru, to cut. Put them together, sume kiri, nail clippers. So my feeling is actually that learning both of these might be a nice set. Because then we can kind of help reinforce that word sume, and we can help reinforce the word kiri, to cut, as well. Often learning words in clusters of things that are concrete in your mind can be helpful. So it's sume. Let's first copy this. And then we can imagine using a nail clippers on this lizard in the game. And then we'll learn sume kiri as well. Let's see here. So it looks like we don't have sume. So we can add that. Sume. Let's see the tsumes that we do have. So we have atsumeru, to gather. Setsume, explanation. We have tsume, and that's about it. Kurufu says, yeah, that's what I like about the word list. It like blocks of related words, makes it easier to remember. Yeah, I'm glad you made that comment, because that's kind of what we've been trying to do. But it's good to hear feedback on that too. Korekara mo ganbaru. So to help reinforce that word, let's also highlight sume kiri, nail clipper. So kiri, to cut, sume, nails, put them together, nail clipper, sume kiri. It's probably something most people have had experiences with, but might not have thought of how to say it in another language. But it's kind of a cool, easy way to say it in Japanese, because you just combine two other words. So we have sume, nails or claws, and then sume kiri. You can imagine using a big nail clippers on these lizard claws. In this case, the master sword was sume kiri, because we used our master sword to cut it down. So here we go. We're up to 963. Let's make our power level go up. And then we'll ask Nappa what he thinks.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
Scouter says her power level is now 963 and rising. We've now powered up with the power of fingernails. So this is the world created with all the words we've learned so far. So you might imagine now we have these kind of claws, these kind of Wolverine claws. All the words that we gain that power as well. So now we have the power of claws, and we have the power of sume kiri as well. This is going to be a very rough sume kiri. Good enough. Yosh. So you've gained those new powers. Let's continue. In the past, we already got words like kawa, sakura, and this is the world we're creating with all the words that we find in games. Let's continue back in the game. Yosh. So we have that word sume. We can see it there. Sume. And we can say toru, to take it. We also see tsuno, horn. I think we have horn already, but let's double check on that too. Because if you don't have that, that kind of goes well with what we're already getting. So we have sume, claw. Let's look at tsuno. Tsuno, claw. Yeah, we do have that. Word 479. I thought I remember getting that in this game. We got a few games related. A few words kind of related. We got hone, bone, tsuno, horn, and kiba, tusk, fang. I kind of thought we might have had sume, claw at that time too, but we didn't, it looks like. Good to know though. What about shippo though? Because we see a tail here too. Shippo, tail. Alright. Looks like we probably don't have that. but we saw it in the game here because we have a lizard tail as well. Shippo. Okay, so it's she shippo. So it's usually kana alone, but I think you do see this kanji sometimes too. Shippo, tail. So it looks like we can add that as well. Also an N2 word. Also, we use the Master Sword to get this shippo. So let's copy and paste that. Chotto matte. Shippo. So tsume, tsumekiri, shippo. いいですね. What else can we learn from this lizard that we just cut apart? We got their tsume, using our Master Sword, or you could say tsumekiri, nail clippers. And then we have their shippo as well, the tail. And our power level goes up to 964. Let's go back to the game. Okay, so it's Tsuno, take that. Tsume. Nails or claws will take that. And then shippo. Notice the shippo is in hiragana there. Shippo, tail. And then we can do toru, to take. So let's take it. これは... Ah! Boomerang. Let's take the boomerang. And let's use the boomerang. Wait, how do I... how do I change weapons in this game? Oh, there we go. It's been a while. Here we go. Oh no, the boomerang's gone. Did I just throw away some weapons? What just happened? What? This game is confusing me. Do I not have a bow equipped? I don't for some reason. Don't mind me, but it's been a while since I played this game, so our battle skills are not quite up to par. Especially for these guys that jump around too much. Here we have a word. Tsurugi banana. 2 words for the price of 1. Tsurugi means sword, and banana means banana. So it's a sword banana, I guess. We have that word tsurugi. Banana, we probably don't have. If someone in chat wants to learn banana, we can learn that. Now what happened? Did I throw away some weapons? Daijoubu kana? Okay, now let's look for more words. We found some words. So we found those claws, tsume and shippo. Nani kore? Ah, hana desu ne. It's a flower. Hana. We should have that word. Kirei. Ooh. Bokoblins. Maybe they have some words for us. Konnichiwa. Bokoblin janai. Minna. Ah. Kawai. Ah, tsuyoso. Seemed like a good time to use some of our powers. Ooh, especially on that guy. Do we have more of those electric powers? I like that. Seems kind of cheap, but with my current skill level, kind of cheap sounds good. Yup, buddy. Ikinokota. I knew that guy would survive. Alright, so this power can be used in others, as I recall. Because they jump around too much. Ah! 強い. So we have all these full potions because we were going to go to beat the game, but now we are turning back to find more words. Taberu something. Where did this guy come from? Seo. Yeah, these guys are not... These guys are no joke. Eh? Shinda.
私が守る。
悔しい。死ね。はあ、怖かった。Topazes. We got Topaz, Kohaku, Amber, some more horns and whatnot, and OK no Ken. So like a royal sword. Konnichiwa. Hanashimashou. Do you have some words for us? This person looks like they have some Japanese words for us to learn.
Oh.
Yeah, shonen. So that word shonen, we probably don't have. So let's look it up. See if we don't have that word yet. Seems like a word that we should learn. Anyone in chat, you know that word shonen? I'm guessing in the context of manga or anime, a lot of people might know that word. Yeah, that guy was tough. Alright, shonen. So shonen boy or youth, young boy. Yep, shonen, N3 word. I'm guessing we probably don't have it just because it's one of those words I don't feel like we've seen that much, but let's check. Shonen. We do not have it. If we learn shonen, we should learn shoujo as well, true, right? We don't have shoujo either. So let's learn both. So Baldridge says, Eva taught us a generation shonen. What's your reference there? I'm not sure if I understand the reference. But let's... Suge! Queen Ravenam has summoned a dragon. Bringing hype, the power of flight to Japanese Quest. Arigato. Twitch Prime subscriber, arigato. Hontoni. Let's bring some dragon hype in the chat for Queen Ravenam. More dragons in this Breath of the Wild are always helpful. Okay, so we have shonen. Let's copy that. Add to our power level. We can power up with dragons and with shonen. So boy, and let's put shoujo as well. We don't have either. Okay. Yep, shoujo. Little girl. Young lady. Female, usually between 7 and 18 years old. So yeah, you've probably heard of shonen manga or shoujo manga. Kind of manga that's focused on that demographic. Young boys or young girls. Or just boys or girls. So another reading of this is otome. But let's do shoujo for now. The fun thing about Japanese, there's always more variant readings if you really want to get into it. Okay, that should be right. Shoujo and shonen. And by the way, those the kanji make it easy because you have onna, woman, and then small woman, small man equals a young girl, young man. So now we have shonen and shoujo. Oh, I guess for shonen it's not a man, is it? It's just a year. So like young in years equals juvenile. Yine. So let's make our power level go up to 966. We are getting close to that goal of 1,000 for the year. We will get there. Unless this guy turns into some kind of a Yiga clan and kills us first. Okay, so he's saying, Ya, shonen. So he's saying, hey there, young man. Hedora-san e noboru no kai? Okay, so are you going to climb this mountain? Hedora or Hebura mountain. Noboru, to climb. Quite sure we have that word. I think we learned that word playing Celeste, because in that game you do a lot of climbing of this mountain. When you win the game Celeste, I guess you make it to the top of the mountain. We never got to the end. I kind of want to beat that sometime. Celeste is a good game, by the way. So for that game we learned Noboru. And I can't write it, but Noboru. To climb. Writing with this mouse, not the best, but you get the idea. Watching you play Celeste was great. Oh wow, you were there watching Celeste? Were you watching it live? That was a long time ago. Queen says, can't stay to watch today, but I'm catching up on my power level on YouTube. Nice! Yeah, we're on YouTube too, for anyone watching. But it's not always updated right away. But yeah, again, thanks for the Prime sub. I always like the concept that like Amazon, because it's Amazon Prime, right? Amazon is like summoning these dragons out of this Amazon forest. I like to imagine it as like, you know, Amazon's not a company, it's a forest, and then there's like dragons flying out of it. Good image. For our purposes anyway. And then he's saying, he's saying, dattara tate surfing. Tate surfing. So he's talking about shield surfing. Because tate means shield, and then surfing in katakana means surfing. So Meijin no Oji-san ga Toza no kotsu o oshieo. Alright, so an expert on shield surfing, Meijin. Let's look that up quick. Meijin. Okay. So yeah, master or expert at shield surfing. He can teach us how to mountain climb as well. Another good word. So this is the kanji for noboru, to climb. And what happens when you combine climb with mountain? You have tozan, mountain climbing. Makes sense. Yeah, Bald Ridge, would you like to see us try to beat the game sometime? I kind of want to go back to it sometime, but on the other hand, I'll be so bad at the game after like a year that it might be embarrassing for where we are in the game. Suberu toki no kimochi yosa o souzou shinagara noboreba. Kurushiku nai bakari ka. Mushiro waku waku dekiru. This is a cool word. Just the sound. Waku waku. Waku waku. Do we have this word? If we don't, we need it. Let's check. Let's go to our level up screen. But what they're saying in this sentence is suberu is to slide, but it also means like if you're snowboarding, that kind of like boarding, sliding. So if you think about how fun, like imagine how fun it will be when you're sliding down as you climb, then not only will it not be difficult to climb, you'll actually be excited. Waku waku. So that's why the waku waku comes out. You can be excited as you climb up. Yeah, Baldridge. Waku waku. It kind of captures the emotion, sound effect of being excited, you could say. So let's see if we've learned that word yet. I feel like we may have, but I feel like we may not have. It's one of those words I'm not sure. Waku. Wa. Seems like we don't have it. This is a great time to get it, because this is actually a really good word. Waku waku. Waku. Let's just type in waku for fun. So Waku has a few different meanings. That's a good question. Doki doki. If it's not, we can add that now too, because I feel like it might be good to like do some words that have similar feelings next to them. So Waku means frame. That's a pretty useful word. But what I was thinking of is this Waku. This Waku means to get excited. So Waku Waku is kind of related to this Waku. So we actually saw this Waku yesterday. It might have been this Waku that we saw yesterday, like having a feeling well up, Waku. Waku to well up, or like water to well up, gush forth. Waku, though, can also mean to grow hot, to boil, to get excited. In any case, Waku Waku is where we're going. Yeah, I think yesterday we saw this Waku. We're talking about emotions kind of coming forth. Waku. Yeah, that's right, Baldridge. It will conjugate to wakimas in the polite form. Although, I'll be honest, I don't feel like I hear wakimas very much. I more hear waku. Or you see it in forms like this, the te form. Like, your courage will come out in a crisis. Iza to nareba, so that means in a crisis. Yuki, courage, yuki ga waite kuru. So your courage will come out in a crisis. Some good examples here, just to get a sense of how the words are used. Let's go to Waku Waku. I don't know if we need one of those words right now. So getting excited, getting nervous, Waku Waku. So let's add that. It does kind of seem like it would make sense to get at least one of the Waku words to kind of build a like a stair step, like kind of a stairway of Waku. So why don't we add this Waku, which also can mean to grow hot, to be excited, to boil. So the kettle is boiling, for example. So yakkan no oyu ga waiteru. So the water in the kettle is boiling. So let's add that one as well. So here we have Waku, to grow hot, excited. You can kind of see those meanings together too, right? Because what happens in terms of thermodynamics, the particles become excited, right? And that creates heat. So this heat and this excitement is kind of a similar thing in terms of the physics, right? So we have Waku, Waku Waku, and then what else? Someone mentioned Doki Doki. Let's just check Waku, make sure we don't have that other Waku. So now we have only two wait a minute. So we have four Waku. What are the four Waku that we have? Let's just check. So we have Waku Waku. We have Kawaku, to get dry. We have Waku, to grow hot, excited, and then Waku Waku. Good, so we're good. It's funny, it actually counts it for both Wakus, the find feature. Okay, and let's check Doki Doki, because someone asked about that, and that would be nice to look at too. And we've definitely seen that in some game. So Doki Doki we don't have, but I feel like it's the time to learn it, since someone mentioned it in chat. And it is kind of in a similar vein as Waku Waku. Because what it stands for is the like fast beating of the heart. So when someone's kind of like yeah, nervous or excited about something. Doki Doki. Notice how it's used in different titles too, like this. Doki Doki Majo Shinpan. Yeah, exactly. Nice comment. I've listened to enough J-pop to recognize Doki Doki. Yeah, which is why we should have it. I'm kind of surprised we don't have it. I'm pretty sure we talked about that in Xenoblade 2, the first game we played. Let's add it. Good suggestion. So yeah, anyone just joining, what we're doing right now is we're finding words in this game, but in chat, we can suggest words as well to level up on Japanese Quest. This channel is called Japanese Quest. So as we find words, our power level goes up. Power level is now going up to 969. Let's quick check the world created by all of our language.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
Scatter says her power level is now 969. Getting close to that 1000. Gambaro. Okay, so he's saying again, you can be excited when you're climbing the mountain, even if it's hard. Because you can imagine how good it will feel sliding down on your shield. This is kind of a cool word here. At least to me, it's really cool. Sozo. I'm really into creating things and just creativity in general. And that's what this word means. Let's look at what the definition is in Jisho. Sozo. To imagine. To guess. The interesting thing, though, is there's also sozo, creation. So I think when I was saying that, I was kind of conflating them. The sozo here is to imagine. And then sozo with a different second kanji. No, both kanji are different, huh? Kind of quickly reading through here. So this sozo means creation, to create. And this one, sozo, is to imagine, to guess. Both good words. And to me, they're kind of related. Because imagination, creation, they're kind of part of the same world, right? You imagine something, you create it. The one we see here is this one, sozo, to imagine. You imagine yourself sliding down, then it's no problem when you're climbing up. Sozo, imagination. What do you think? Should we add that? Sozo, imagination. And sozo, creation. Maybe we should just add both, really. Let's check sozo if we have it yet. What do you think, chat? Should we add it? We probably should. It looks like sozo we don't have. And since they are kind of related, and we talked about them here, and we saw this one in game, sozo, imagination, why don't we add both? The power of imagination we'll gain, and the power of creation. Both very useful. Yeah, that's right. Sozo shimasu. Let's see what kind of sentences they have for sozo, since you asked. So, can you imagine what our life would be like without electricity, it's going to say? Let's go to the power level up screen, so it's a bit bigger. So, moshi denki ga nai to, so if we didn't have electricity, watashi tachi no kurashi ga dono you na mono, and then it's kind of off the screen. But, can we get a bigger one? Yeah, you'll often see it with the dekiru form. So, sozo dekimasu ka? Can you imagine it? Sozo dekimasu ka? Can you imagine life without electricity, for example? So what else? I imagined my first kiss would be more romantic. That's kind of an interesting sentence here. So, first kiss wa, interesting how that's in katakana. First kiss wa motto romantic na no souzou shite. So again, yeah, souzou suru, making it into a verb. So I imagined it would be more romantic. And then of course I didn't say it, but no ni at the end. Kind of saying I thought it would be more romantic. Gives you the basic idea. Let's go back to the game. Alright, so let's see. Both of those words we can add. So let's go back. Copy. We will add the power of imagination. Sozo suru. To imagine. Sozo dekiru. I can imagine. And also this one. Sozo suru. To create. I want to check one more thing on this word since we're in this zone. If you keep going down, Sozo Ryoku, creative power. It's a good word. So again, same Sozo, this time adding power at the end. Ryoku, Sozo Ryoku, creative power. Sozo Ryoku, imaginative power, power of imagination. So you have both of those. The one I was actually looking for, though, is this one. Creative, Sozo Teki. If you add Teki to something, it kind of makes it into like creative, like being this noun, being creative. So Sozo Teki, creative. Yeah, since this is kind of a main goal on Japanese Quest, plus it relates to what we're learning, let's also gain the power of creativity right now by learning this word, Sozo Teki. My pawn. Konnichiwa. Hello. Is there somewhere where we can download the spreadsheet with the vocab words? You can look at it. It's linked in the power level section on the Twitch page. It's also, I think, linked in the second section for the holiday update because we're focusing on this list. So yeah, you can see the Google Sheet, and I believe, I'm not sure, can you download those? You can at least copy and paste it into your own or whatever you want to do. There's also an Anki deck for it that you can find linked somewhere on the Twitch as well. If some people have used that for flashcards. So, okay, let's go here. Sozo Teki. So we have Sozo. We have Sozo, imagination. Sozo, creation. We have Sozo Teki, creative. You know what, though? I also kind of do want to add Sozo Ryoku. Let's just get, like, the full... Let's get the full package of all these power of imagination, power of creativity. Let's just go all out with this and just create a 5-word panel with just all this stuff. So now we have power of imagination, Sozo Ryoku, and Sozo Ryoku, power of creativity. And the reason we're learning so many words related to these is just to give you more of a kind of triangulation to help solidify this in your mind. So now we'll have this whole kind of set here. And I think I might move where these are so they're like 5 in a row, but I'll do that later. Let's see. Or can you just move these down? How's that work? Can you move them all down? How does that work exactly? I feel like it'd be better if these were in the proper order from 71 to 75, so let's find a different word for here. That means at the bottom they'll be on the same card later, which is good. So here we have Sozo, imagination. Sozo, creation. Sozo Ryoku, the power of creativity. Or no, that's the power of imagination, getting mixed up here. Sozo Ryoku, the power of creativity. And then Sozo Teki, which is creative. Yeah, that might be something that's a little confusing. But any case, it all started with this. Sozo shinagara, which means as you are imagining, you are climbing. Noboru, to climb. So it all started with Sozo, imagination. And now our power level is 975. Wow, we level up faster than I imagined with all those words. But we still need one more to fill out the 70. We can do that. Otherwise, we're kind of cheating. But those are all words, so that should work. Okay, let's go back to the game. 険しければ険しいほどその後の縦サーフィンが楽しくなるからね. Cool. So like the more sheer and steep the cliff becomes, kewashi is the kind of verb or adjective for steep, and this form here, the leba and then hodo form, means the more steep it becomes. The surfing will get even more fun. So the steeper, the better. Tanoshiku naru. So tanoshi means fun. Then naru is to become. So if you have tanoshiku naru, means will become fun. And then kara, because it will become more fun. And then my pawn seat says, thanks. Yeah, no problem. That list is linked for everyone. And actually it helps a lot sometimes if people are on that list and they can search if we have things. And yeah, great at Greg. Thanks for the comment there. Yes, you can download sheets as various file formats. That's very useful. Okay. So where were we? We need to find one more word before I forget to fill in that 970 word. Maybe in all these, we had this massive battle with all these lizards. There must be some word in the spoils of this battle. There we see ki no ya. So ki is wood and ya is arrow. Those words, of course, we already have since we played this game for 60 days when we beat it. Keys, go away. We have no time for you. Wait a minute, though. What if they are a word? They're the word like bat, right? Does anyone know if we have the word for bat? Komori. If anyone can search that, we can add that. I can search it in a minute once I try not to get killed by these bats. Of course, in this game, they're not called bats. They're called kisu. But that is not a word we need in our lives. Because I think it's like the specific word for this game. Tell me if I'm wrong and there's like keys in real life. That freaked me out. Ooh. Slime. What if that slime started talking to us and like had Ifrit inside him? Alright. So, we talked about that word. Let's see if we can see this item. Kisu no hane. So hane is wing. Not sure if we have that word either, but we could add both of those words if we don't have it. Not kisu, but let's go to our power-up screen. So do we have the word for bat? Komori. We actually talked about that word yesterday. It seems we don't have it. Komori. And how about hane? Wing. Hane. So we do have hane, which can mean wing or feather. So we have hane from this game too, Breath of the Wild. Oh no, that's actually from, I think, was it from Harry Potter possibly? Because we have Sue, cane. I think we got Sue from that. Yeah, and Fukuro Owl, definitely from Harry Potter. We played Harry Potter in the PlayStation 1. Sorcerer's Stone in Japanese. It was a different time. Okay, so we don't have komori though. Let's add that. Komori, bat. Here we go. Komori, bat. Let's copy it and add it to our power levels so we're properly scaled here. We can fill in this gap. There we go. This must be a variant. We do not want to learn that. Ko-u-mo-ri. There we go. Komori. Okay, so today we're already up to a lot of words, more than I expected. And that only took about an hour. We already have sumekiri for nail and nail clipper. And it also can be claw. We got a claw from a lizard in this game. We also got their tail. Shippo, tail. Shonen, boy. Shoujo, girl. Waku, to grow hot. Waku waku, excited. Doki doki. So that's like the beating of the heart sound, or like also kind of being excited, nervous. Komori, bat. Sozo, imagination. Sozo, creation. Sozo ryoku, creative power. Or imaginative power. Sozo ryoku, creative power. They are related. And then sozo teki, creative. A creative bat? Is that what you're talking about? CH says, addict me to this game now. That is the goal. This game is addictive. All right, let's continue. So we're at power level now 975.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
So our power level is currently 975, and we are getting close now to our goal of 1,000. Closer than I thought we'd get by this time. Yeah. I really actually wish, in a way, they would make more DLC for this game. Because this game is kind of perfect, in a sense. It could be improved, obviously, but for what it is, it's kind of perfect, and I feel like they could really add more to it. I heard they're making a new Zelda game now, though, so hopefully they're working on something that would extend this kind of game. So I feel like just new areas would be so cool. This game is amazing, but I feel like nothing really captures the feeling of when you first were exploring this game. Like, at the time when this map, when you're first playing, is dark, and you're just exploring the new areas, that was the really cool part of this game. It gets a bit less exciting once you kind of uncovered everything, and like you're OP and can kill everything, pretty much. That sense of danger when you first leave the main plateau, the starting area. That was a really good moment. Oh, so we have a shrine somewhere around here. Ah, really? My pawn says, I bought it on Wii U and downloaded the Japanese. I didn't even know you could download the Japanese. On the Switch, it just came with both. Oh, did you have to buy the Japanese? Or you bought the game? I was about to say, did you buy the Japanese for that much? That seems steep for just the Japanese. Right. That sounds better. Yeah, I really wish that every game just had every language, or at the very least, every language that was available was actually available. Because that's kind of the problem with a lot of games. Is a lot of times, even though there is a Japanese version, they don't let you access the Japanese text. Like, a lot of times you have Japanese voice, but not text, because most people don't want to read Japanese. But for people that do, like people watching this channel, it's really nice to have both. That's why I like this game and like Mario Odyssey, where you do have both. It's probably the audio only, I would guess. But for this game, it could be both. I don't know. But for a game like Xenoblade 2, you only get the Japanese voice, but no text, so you need to buy both games. A lot of games are like that, unfortunately. I feel like we need some new scenery. Let's go here. Yosha. Baldridge says it really depends on the development cycle. Sometimes that doesn't make sense to do, though it would be cool. Yeah, which part do you mean doesn't make sense to do? I feel like it always could be added as an option, at least, you'd think, but I think for financial reasons, they often don't have the Japanese text available, because often the Japanese games are more expensive to buy. So probably financially, they don't want all the Japanese people to jump onto the North American store or whatever. Again, the time of the blood moon has come. Link, be careful. My goal is just to take their meat and run away. 焼き獣肉。美味しそうですね。焼肉。寝てる。That guy's sleeping. Baldur says, for example, with this game, it makes sense since they were already making both versions from the start. And it's one main dev. Ah, なるほど。That surprisingly didn't hurt that much. Kimochi. When in doubt, hit dynamite with Master Sword. That's what I always say. So Ridge says, however, if the game has two versions, and the language port is out of house, then there's an extra layer there, and they need to decide where to spend the dev time. Right, yeah, that makes sense. But my thing is, a lot of games, they just never add Japanese reading options, ever. I don't really blame them that much, because most people don't want that, but I wish at least, like you said before, it was downloadable. So we're still looking for words. Our goal is 1,000, and we are getting closer to that. We are now at 975. We found a lot of words today, especially a lot of words involving related to creativity and imagination, which is kind of what I'm into. So it's a good time to learn those, since we're near the end of our year here. No! Ridge, thank you for the text spam. Especially relevant text spam. It's... Sometimes spam tastes good. Sometimes spam is not spam. So yeah, don't worry about it. Hey guys, over here. I found something good. That's my new strat, since I don't know how to fight in this game anymore. Advanced strats. Hit dynamite. Konnichiwa. Genki desu ka? Oh no, that power we lost. Luckily we have an upgraded Master Sword. So we did the trial of the sword, so our Master Sword is always glowing and always 60 attack power, which is useful. And I think does it also never die now? I forgot about that. Does it still die or no? I'm gonna hit stuff a lot and find out. Seems to never die. If so, that's useful. I think it might die, but just take longer now. I'm not sure. Wait, so why are we talking about pineapple in chat? I don't understand the pineapple connection. Alright, spam is good with pineapple? Okay. Sorry about that. Pineapple. Anyone know the Japanese word for pineapple? What if you were walking in real life like this, all of a sudden you hear this sound behind you? It would alarm it would alarm me. Pineapple. That's right. Pineapple. 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 It might be the time to learn pineapple. Pine juice. Pineapple juice. Pineapple. So what do you think? Should we add the word for pineapple? Should we power up with the power of pineapple? Because if we do, we can now summon pineapples, which could come in handy. Yattaze. Yeah, I had pineapple. Do we have it already? Let's see if we do. Is there a way to run without pressing a button? I want to like auto run this way. I don't think you can though. Let's see. Let's search for pineapple. So we have pine. But that just is like a pine torch. Taimatsu is torch, so we have that. That's not pineapple. And we have happiness, which is not pine, but apparently happiness involves the word pine, which I never thought about before. So, shiawase. So we don't have pineapple. It is now the time in Japanese Quest to gain the powers of pineapple. Usually we try to learn words from a game only, but once in a while, chat has a word we need to learn for some reason. Now is one of those times. Pineapple. Pineapple. The power of pineapple. Okay, so let's see. We've gained that power. I'm going to take a really quick break. So I will say here, BRB. We will then try to learn more words. And the challenge will be, will we die by the time I get back? Itakimasu, I'll be back quick. Think of more words we should learn that we've seen in game potentially too. Tadaima. It looks like we are still alive, which is good. Let's see though. So I used to not take enough breaks during stream, so let's also do jumping jacks times 20. Anyone who wants to can join me. Link, can Link do a jumping jack? He can just jump. Okay. So I'll be right back. Chotomate. Need proper breaks. That's what I learned the hard way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yup. Hi, Tadaima. I am back now. Forgot how to count for a second. So here we are. So we've now gained the power of pineapple. I half expected to discover a pineapple when we cut the grass there. So Baldridge says, nice, I happen to be doing on and off 2 km on a bike while watching. Nice. Yeah, one thing that you don't really think of streaming as possibly being something that could, like, be bad for your body, but the inactivity for sitting a long time can get to you. Like, normally when I play games, I sit down or whatever, but you move around. When you stream, though, you're kind of, like, stuck there to your microphone, and sometimes without noticing, you can mess something up like I did. So it's good to take breaks, be active, keep moving. I also got a standing desk, so I'm standing right now. I started the stream sitting, but now I'm standing. It's good to mix it up sometimes. Speaking of that, I think I might raise the desk even higher. That looks good. Shh. I'm tired of these ninja guys. So what do you guys think? People who like this game, who are into this game, like I love this game, but how do you think they could improve this game? I'm curious for some comments on that. Because my feeling is the world is beautiful, it's really well made, but there could be changes made to make it feel more alive, I think. I kind of feel like more monster variety, more NPC variety and personality might be interesting. Makino Taba. So bundle of kindling. Taba is bundle. Yeah, Sleepy Spider, that's the other thing. Making multiplayer. Yeah, I was kind of imagining, like, if just in this game you could be multiplayer with, like, the other races, for example. Like, if you could, like, have a bird person. This is a bird person. You could have, like, one of the big guys. What are their name? What's their name? Goron. If you could choose, like, between all the different races and, like, battle with this physics engine, that would be pretty cool. So Ridge says, I watched a streamer VOD where they, because of the very open nature of the game, missed the tutorial by... Yeah, I've heard a lot of people have kind of missed, like, the proper course in this game. You were thinking 4 swords? What do you mean 4 swords? Do you think these guys will be our friend? Ah, Kit Kat! Konbanwa! So we're looking for more words, but we're also running around slashing at explosives for fun. Whoops. It's funny, I used my cursor. What? What? This is not going well. Two can play that game. So Rich says, I like more ways to interact with the world than just talking or killing. Yeah, I agree. That sounds good too. Like, fishing is an obvious one, I feel like. True, you can fish with bombs or like electric arrows, but some people want a more tranquil way to fish. Kit Kat, I see you like our hit dynamite with Master Sword strats. We've been using that strategy today to good effect. By the way, I'm trying to die, so don't mind our hit points. Although that's kind of annoying, so I don't eat an apple or something. I don't mind dying because we have this power here. This elephant. Zou in Japanese. Zou no chikara de saisei dekiru. We can be revived with the power of the elephant. The elephant gets sad if they never get to use their powers, so let's try to die at some point. And also, of course, we're looking for more words. We're up to 975. That will go up. I one time was walking in a forest by my cabin, and an octopus came out of the ground. Much like you just saw in this game. So that can happen in real life. Speaking of octopi, have we learned that word? Octopus. I think we did. We learned taco, octopus, and then takozu. Tacos. So we learned both words. The word for tacos that you eat, and then taco, octopus. As I recall, we learned both kind of as a set. Taco salad? Yeah, true. New party member, Pepe's Milk, is also on this journey now. They have the power of gyunyu, milk. So let's draw some gyunyu in their hand. I always remember that word, milk. This is a milk carton, gyunyu. Because that was the one word I remember that I got wrong on N2 of the JLPT. I got the kanji for milk wrong, even though I drink milk all the time. So now we have the power of milk on Japanese Quest because we're a new party member. Yokoso! Japanese Quest, welcome. Where is this shrine? I keep hearing it, but where is it? Takoyaki. Do you like takoyaki? Very, very popular food at like festivals and things. You don't have the shrine radar on. It's searching for something else. Really? What do we... It's been so long, I don't know what we're searching for. Oh, yeah. It's like searching for... Yeah, I think we changed it for the Trial of the Swords because we were looking for treasure chests. Let's turn it back on to shrines. Good call. I think I changed it back. Yeah. Thank you, Commodore. Sleepy Spider has summoned a dragon. Where is the dragon? I'm looking for it. I cannot see the dragon. Where is it? Doko, doko. Doragon, arigato. I think this pinwheel means there's a dragon nearby, so I'm looking for it. Thank you very much for the sub. Sleepy Spider. A spider has summoned a dragon. Sugoi desu ne. So we now have the power of milk. And the power of dragons. Good combo. Shouldn't there be a balloon somewhere? Oh no, it's gotta be on this. Okay. Mendokusai. Let's see, can we use Master Sword in this? Don't they shoot a beam? I thought Master Sword could shoot a beam. Guess not. Beam. Beam ga nai. So Ridge says, I was just stumbling on... It's gonna be hard to do this and read. Only shoots a beam if your health is full. Ah, so there's a reason for getting health. I'm gonna try to waste all of our arrows right now. Shooting star there. Yatta! Uwa! Mitsukatta! You found me! I think he was talking to, Pepe's milk. We'll erase that for now, but you are still here. Anyone else watching, feel free to follow. You can become a party member as well as we level up on this strange journey, learning Japanese. Along the way. Let's try to find some more words, too. I feel like my arrows I want back, though. Donguri. Acorn. That could be a good word. Anyone think we should learn Donguri for acorn? We actually saw that yesterday too because we did a quiz on Discord for the kind of Kotoba quiz. Let's test that theory. If we can shoot beam if your health is full, that might be nice. Bimu! Let's see if we can get fish with the Bimu. Yatta. This is the proper way to fish, I think. With the Master Sword beam. Kakkui. Wait, we got a frog too? High level. Don't mess with the Master Sword. It will not end well for you. Whoa, I did not want to dive in the river. I wanted to jump over the river. Don't you know, Link? 川を飛び越える. Jump over the river. Okay, I think they have some words here. Let's check. See if we can find some. Konnichiwa. Hanasu. Let's talk. Irashaimase. Umayara ni yokoso. So welcome to the stables. Uma no toroku tsuredashi nandemo ukagaimasu. So yeah, horse registration or taking a horse, we can do all of that. Sa, goyo wa nan deshou ka? So what is your business? Sayonara. Hai, sore wa matta goryou o omachi kudasai. So we'll wait for you to use it again. So I feel like one flaw in this game for me is this. It does not let me jump in the oven, in the kettle. This is a problem. Because look at how big it is. You could easily jump in that. Realistically. Yet it seems to be impossible. Muri desu ne. And you can even see us starting to burn, so clearly something's happening, but you cannot get in there. Zannen. So my main suggestion to change the game design here is allow me to jump in this pot. Try paragliding in. Yattemiru. Let's give it a try. This will take all of my skills to attempt to paraglide in. Muri. I don't know, I feel like it's just probably impossible. Even though my aim was not great with the paraglide. It seems like it kind of like doesn't, like when you get over it, it kind of just pushes you to the side. Because you can actually make the jump with some distance. But then it makes you slide. Zannen desu ne. Yeah, I agree. I don't think they want you to cook yourself. They make you slide off. But it's no fair. My dream of cooking myself can never come true. Like, all I want to do in this game is hold 5 apples in my hands. Tenimotsu. Hold in your hand. And then stand and cook them in the pot. That's all I want. I wonder if you can cook them just by holding them. Probably not, right? Oh no, they went away! Kieta. Kiechatta. Zannen. Okay, let's find some words. There must be human beings here somewhere. So why are the apples not called lingo? Well, they are called lingo. It's just usually katakana is used. Sometimes the kanji is used, but more commonly for a lot of animals and foods and things, and vegetables, fruits and vegetables, katakana is used. Part of that is probably that these are not standard use kanji. At least the second one isn't. Yeah, part of it is just easier to write and easier to read. Um, it's just common for a lot of animals and fruits and vegetables and things. Their name will be in katakana. It's for ease of reading, I believe. But sometimes you'll see it written out with kanji. It depends. Asa desu ne. It's now morning. Maybe there'll be more people to talk to now. They must have some words for us here. Yagi. Goat. For old time's sake, it must be done. Ah, tamago. Wow, we're getting attacked by the goat too. What? Tanoshii ne. I remember doing that in the Super Nintendo version. Was so much fun. Ah! Questo kana? ちょっとあなたが持ってるその体験見せてくれる? Could you show me that giant sword you're wearing? これはすごい Amazing! ありがとう。いいもの見せてもらったわ。You showed me something awesome. 私もまた探しに行ってみようかな。Maybe I'll go look for a sword like that too. So this is a sword that we got. It's like an elite sword we got in Hyrule Castle. Must have been a quest she already gave us. Maybe. いいですね。So kin, gold. So we have a golden rupee. Kin rupee. 300 rupees. So 300 rupees. 金色に眩く輝くルピー。これ以上ない幸せ。So it's a glowing gold rupee. There's no happiness greater. Konnichiwa. Ah, so interesting. In here, he'll say something different. Here he says... So, tomaru is to, like, stay the night at an inn or something. So, otomarimasu ka? Or, otomari desu ka? Would you like to stay? Futsu no bedo nara. So, for a regular bed, 20 rupees. Fuka fuka bedo nara. So, for a fluffy bed, fuka fuka, fluffy, 40 rupees. Futsu. This word is one of those words that if we don't have it, it's kind of embarrassing because I think we have it, but let's just check. It seems like the kind of word that could have fell through the cracks, so let's check our list. Futsu. Here, let's go to our level up screen. We should add fuku fuku? Or fuka fuka, you mean? Yeah, we could do that. It might be a bit too random, but we could think about it. Let's first search if we have futsu. Gotta figure out how to change my language to Japanese for a second. Futsu. Wow. We don't have it. So yeah, why don't we add both then? Since they're both in this sentence, we can add both. And you're right, it is similar to Waku Waku and Doki Doki from earlier. So we could add it. And especially I feel like since we have the other word in the sentence here, we can maybe add both. Kind of surprised we don't have this one. N4 word. Futsu. So like ordinary general, very useful word. Let's add that to our power level. And then let's learn another word that is not quite as useful, but just as fun to learn. So futsu, regular. I think I'm wrong there with the lining it up. I can fix that later. Okay, so we have futsu and now fuka fuka. I can guarantee we don't have that word yet. Let's see how common it is. I'm guessing not, so. Okay, fuka fuka. Soft and fluffy. For example, beds, bread, baked potato, also absent-mindedly. Let's just look at fuka by itself for a second. Does the Anki deck update automatically? No, I have to update it. I'll most likely update it once we get to up to 1,000. Right now, I think it's updated to about 900. So fuka. So what I was thinking for fuka is hatching, because it helps if something's hatching to have it kind of be in a, like a fluffy nest. Like things that hatch are also fluffy, so that's kind of what came to mind for me. Fuka, to hatch. Like an egg hatching. Wow, there's a lot more fuka than I thought there were, actually. They're all kind of rare words, but interesting. But yeah, let's do it. Fuka fuka, soft. Actually, this is not even in Rikai-kun. And I think if it's not in Rikai-kun, that's kind of like a veto power. Let's not add it. It probably means it's a bit too rare. Zannen desu ne. Let's just add futsu for now. I feel like if it's not even in this, like, 50,000 plus corpus of words, perhaps it's a bit more rare than we need at this time in Japanese Quest. I don't know though. What do you think? Should we still add it? If people still want to add it, we could just type it in manually. Shogunai ne. Fuka fuka. Let's just do it. Sometimes learning words that are a bit more rare is fun as well. Why is this font all different now? Eh. Oh well, I'll fix that later. Also absent-mindedly. Alright, looks good for now. So futsu, regular, fuka fuka, soft and fluffy, and we will know that is from the inn in Breath of the Wild. Do you want the regular bed or the soft and fluffy bed? Let's go to our browser cam for a second. Since this is a definition we're making kind of ourselves, so bed, let's do another parenthetical. In Breath of the Wild. There we go. So now we are up to what? 978. Let's make our power level go up.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
Power level is now 778. No, 978. 978ですね。強くなった。So now I think since we learned it, we have to do it. Fuka Fuka Bedo. But we can also ask, what is a Fuka Fuka bed? Fuka Fuka no bedo te nan desu ka? So what is that? This kind of te, the implied thing is like nan desu ka? So what is that? So like this te here is like, so as for this thing, what is it? Let's ask. Fuka Fuka no bedo wa Umayaro Jiman no tokusei bedo de gozaimasu. So this is a specially made bed that we are proud of at our stables here. Jiman, we learned yesterday actually, means like to be proud of or pride. So we are proud of these specially made beds. Shosho otakai desu ga. So it's a little expensive, but futsu no bedo yorimo, but more than the normal bed. Genki ni natte okiru koto ga dekimasu yo. You can become more genki, more energetic, and wake up feeling refreshed. Ii desu ne. Otomari desu ka? Would you like to stop over? It's Kalasi says, would the English version have the Fuka Fuka Betote? Yeah, it's a good question. I would think that it probably does have the option. It would just call it something different than a Fuka Fuka bed. Anyone know from the game? What do they call that? They probably call it like a, I don't know, like something fluffy bed or something like that. And you can say like, what's a fluffy bed? And then they'll ask, they'll explain what it does. But yeah, that's a good question. I'm not sure. So we will choose now Fuka Fuka Bedo. Let's go for this new word we're learning. The fluffy bed. Itsu made neraremasu ka? So how long do you want to sleep? Itsu means when. Itsu made, until when. Asa made, until morning.
Oh.
それでは go ゆっくり. In that case, relax. Kimochi. すっきりした。
Oh.
おはようございます。よく眠れましたか? Good morning, did you sleep well? それでは行ってらっしゃいませ。Yatta. So I think it's fluffy bed in English. Yeah, I was thinking something like that. Just explains the extra benefits. That's kind of what I was guessing. So everyone watching, we can all be refreshed now. Vicariously through Link. You can imagine we all just slept in the Fuka Fuka bed. We also learned the word Fuka Fuka, so we gained the powers of Fuka Fuka. In our quest island.
What does the scouter say about his power level?
Power level is 978, and we now have the power of this fluffy thing, which we can call up at any moment. And this gives you extra genkiness, like they said in the game. Good power to have. Yeah, basically a Nimbus. Maybe it would work better in the sky here. Right? And then how's that path go? Like something like this. Pardon my terrible drawings, but maybe someone like our new party member that joined earlier, who was that Pepe's Milk, can come in on this Nimbus and can give some milk to this kaiju over here. Work out some kind of deal. Might be good. Yosh, back to the game. So we gained the power of Nimbus. Fuka Fuka Nimbus. Of course, the word cloud, Kumo, we have already learned, so we have Nimbus powers already. But we now have fluffy Nimbus powers because we have Fuka Fuka as well. Let's try to get maybe a couple more words here. Kotoba wa doko desu ka? Where are the words? Which way do you think we should go to find these last couple words in the stream today? Let's, But what we used to do in this game a lot is vote in chat, so let's vote. Ichi. Ni. San. Shi. So we'll go one of these ways, and we'll keep going until we find a word. So we have Ichi, ni, san, shi. This is hidari, left. Hidari, left. Migi. Right. So let's see. It's Kelsey is going for Ni. We have Commodore going for Ichi. Let's do those in red for the votes. We have Manifesto-san going for San. Any tiebreaker? Manifesto-san is going for... Yeah, Migi. And then we have another vote for Ichi. Kita desu ne, yeah. So Ichi is Kita, written there. I'll write in hiragana as well. Kita, north. Hai, Soshio. Let's go north. Kita ni 行きましょう。そして言葉を探しましょう。When in doubt, go north. And what words will we find going this way? That is the question. Yeah. 面白い. Is the cat live or is it a loop? It is a loop. For health reasons. For a while it was live, and I would stream for hours with the cat on my lap, and I injured my hip doing that. So right now I'm actually standing at a standing desk that I bought because of that. The kitty is actually sleeping right now under the covers in bed. Warm in bed. But the kitty also can teleport through dimensions, so the kitty is on this journey as well. In a dream. This is how it works. The kitty's in a dream, and then in a dream joins Japanese Quest here. So the kitty is here in the game, while also in a dream in reality. It's all very scientific. That's how it works. さあ、猫と一緒に冒険しようぜ。ゲームで、夢で、冒険しよう。言葉はどこですか? Probably my dream 2 days ago, I was dreaming of cat eyes. You were dreaming of cat eyes. 猫の目。ちょっと怖い怖い夢ですね。Sounds like a kind of a scary dream. Jama. We must go north. This mountain could be a problem, given that it is raining. So it's Kelsey. Do any of the kids you teach know about your Twitch stream? The answer is no. It is a secret stream. For now. So my pawn says there's a classic Stephen King horror movie called Cat's Eye. やった。よし、いける。We can make it. 行きましょう。Let's find some more words. こんにちは。じゃあね。OP. That power is overpowered, I think. Don't see why that would, like, lightning would work on a rock anyway. 勝ちました。We need the Master Sword. あ、友達と話しましょう。So let's talk to these characters and see if we can't become friends. We come in peace. Bokoblin tachi ni Nihongo o oshiemashou. Why don't we teach some Japanese to the Bokoblins as an experiment? And we can come in peace with this couple of bass. We bring you a bass. Konnichiwa minna. Tomodachi ni natte kure. Genki? はい。これは、魚。魚。いいですか？はい。これは、魚。さ、か、な。魚。おいしいですよ。さあ。
リーバルトルネード、いつでも OK だ。
はい。美味しそうですね。はい。これ。美味しそうですね。はい。魚を食べる。To eat a fish. 食べる is eat. 魚 is fish. 魚を食べる。はい、次。はい、これはリンゴ。リンゴ。いいですか？ So this is an apple. Let's take a look. リンゴ。リンゴ。美味しいですよ。甘いですよ。It's sweet, delicious. はい。どうぞ。美味しいですね。あ、食べたくない。That guy ate two! ずるいよ。Lesson's over. 授業は終わり。ごめんね。でもしょうがない。奴らは2個食べちゃったから。There's no avoiding this, I'm sorry. He ate 2 apples. He was only supposed to eat 1. It's really not fair. So this is just punishment. Yosh. Kore wa pen desu. Yeah, there are no pens in this game. It's Colosseum. So, unfortunately, we can't do that. Sounds like another classic horror movie called Cat People. Naruhodo. It's unfortunate the class had to end like that, but you need to be fair with treats in class. Dakara shoganai. So are we still going north here? Let's check. So yeah, we are going north. Let's kind of go toward the green, roughly. そうですね、ちょっと悲しい。残念ですね。先生も悲しい。もう一回やってみる。We'll try it again someday. Konnichiwa. Let's try to teach this guy Japanese as well. Guardian-sanに日本語を教えましょう。So what should we teach him about? Maybe Niku. Let's teach him about meat. Konnichiwa, これは肉です。はい。肉ですよ。あー、危ねえ。もう一回。はい、これは人参。もう一回。おいしいよ、いちご。なんでIf only you just accepted our gift of carrots and meat. しょうがないね。悪い子です。We got a bad student here. しょうがない。Yosh. Let us continue north. We're still looking for words. We see there Kodai no Neji. So Neji means screw. Kodai, ancient. From that guardian we just fought. Kohaku, amber. But there must be more words somewhere. Kotoba wa doko desu ka? Ah! Kusa no naka. Kamoshirenai. There must be words in the grass. Kusa no naka ni kotoba. Ah. Ganbaribatta. So let's check that word. Ganbaribatta. So this word might be kind of rare. Don't think we really need to learn this probably, but let's look it up. Batta. Check it out. Grasshopper. Not a common word here, but batta, grasshopper. And notice the kanji, which is, you don't usually see the kanji for it, but the first kanji is to jump or to fly. It makes sense for grasshopper. Second kanji is fairly rare. For example, it's not even listed in the Hisei first 3,000 kanji. It's listed more into the 4,000s. Batta, grasshopper. I feel like that might be a bit too rare for us to learn. But let's see. How about the words in the definition for grasshopper? So, esa o motomete maru ichi nichi hane suzukeru. So we'll continue to jump all day looking for food. Yeah, it's like jump. It's jump combined with, yeah, insect combined with that other one. Is that like for emperor or something? I want to say, because it's king at the bottom and white at the top. All right, so let's see. This word esa could be good. I'm not sure if we have that yet. Let's check. Let's go to our power-up screen. I think we might have it, but I'm not sure. Esa, we do have it. Word 883. And let's check the definition. Yeah, feed or bait. You can see at the bottom there. We got that in Stardew Valley. Okay. Let's go back to the game then. What are the words? They're quite small here, but let's go back to the bigger screen. So, stamina o motsu. So they have a lot of stamina. They have stamina here in katakana. Motsu to hold, so they have that much stamina. Tsusho ganbatta. So they're often called ganbatta. Kind of a play on words. So batta means grasshopper, and then gambaru, of course, is to work hard. So they're called gambatta, combining those two words. Tainai ni takuaerareta. That like jiyobun wa gambari geiji. So yeah, it will refill your stamina gauge, gambari geiji. Kusuri no moto to naru. So you can use it in kusuri, medicine. Let's check that word kusuri. Do we have that word yet? I'll search that too. Kusuri. Got to change back to Japanese here. Kusuri. So kusuri. Whoops, hit my mic there, sorry. Kusuri. We do not have kusuri. So let's add that. Let's go to our power-up screen. We will gain the power of medicine, a very useful power. Kusuri. Hawk's Break has joined us. Yokoso. Japanese Quest. So very useful word. Wow, we really don't have that. It's an N5 word. So very basic, good word to learn. Kusuri. Medicine. Let's power up and gain the power of kusuri. So let's copy it. Add to our power level. And I just want to double check one more time to make sure we don't have this, because it's so common. You'd think that we do in the first 1,000, but maybe not. Yeah, good word, my pawn. Thanks for writing it in chat as well. Kusuri. So yeah, we have one, and we just wrote it now. So we did not have it. Nice. Okay, so we have that now. What about the other side of that word there? It says kaifuku, to heal, which is related directly to medicine. So kaifuku, we do have that. Interesting. So we got that in Xenoblade pretty early, word 162, kaifuku, recovery. And I think it's because in that game you had something called like kaifuku potto, like recovery pots, like potions. So we learned that word from Xenoblade 2. Around the same time we learned tate, shield, onsen, hot springs, kayu, porridge. Natsukashi na! I remember those times. Isn't fuku like illness or common cold? Kaze. Kaze is cold. So desu ne. Kaze, cold. Or byoki, right, for illness. I think we have illness, byoki, but I think we don't have cold. And yeah, what you say is kaze o hita. So I caught a cold. So you use hiku for that. Kaze o hita. I caught cold from the exposure to the night fog. Really? Does that make sense? Yogiri ni atatte kaze o hita. Boku wa kaze o hiteru. So kaze. Cold. Yeah, why don't we look actually? We can see the words we have here. So we have kaifuku, recovery, but do we have byoki, sickness? So byoki we do have. Word 855, we learned that also during Stardew Valley. I think because I was sick at the time, we talked about it. But what about kaze? So we have kaze, which means wind, but we do not have kaze for cold. So why don't we add it? Yeah, very good, Tommy. That's the funny thing about when you see words and you learn from different sources, you often will see things crossing over in different areas. That's kind of the hope of this channel as well. People can reinforce what they already know, or vice versa. They can reinforce it later. So yeah, why don't we add this word kaze as well? Kaze, cold. Is Wanikani worth the fee? Yeah, I've never done it, so I don't really know. But to some people it clearly must be, because a lot of people do it. I mean, for a lot of people, I think when it comes to learning a language, money is not a huge issue if they find it's like a system they think is helpful. Hiku. Yeah, interesting question. I feel like it's kind of a specialized word for kaze, but I think it's like to catch a cold is the way you'd say it in English, to catch a cold. Kaze o hiku. And if you look at the word for hiku, it means to draw something to yourself. So catching a cold kind of makes sense. So here we have kusuri, medicine, and kaze, cold. And it's kind of good to have these together because you can think you have medicine, cold. I wonder if you could have like cold medicine too. Let's go back. Let's write in kaze, cold, and see what other words we come up with. Kaze. Yeah, here we go. Check it out. Combined. Kaze gusuri. So cold medicine. So now we need to add this too, so we can kind of reinforce it. We can create kind of like a triforce of words, right? So we have kaze, cold. We have kusuri, medicine, and then we can combine them to this kaze gusuri. The power of the Triforce. Ii desu ne. So let's learn that too. It helps sometimes to learn things in word meaning clusters to reinforce each other. So let's add that. Notice how the ku changes to gu. Kaze gusuri. Not kaze kusuri, kaze gusuri. Ii desu ne. So let's add that as well. Nice. Back to the game, and our current power level.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
Power level is now 981. We're getting closer and closer to our goal of 1,000 for the year. 強くなったね。日本語で。いいね。So we did find 3 words in the grass. We found kusuri, kaze, cold, and kazegusuri, cold medicine, all in the grass. Just from the explanation for grasshopper. It's cool the way that language is all kind of connected. Zenbu no kotoba wa tsunegattaru. All words are connected, all language is connected. Even in the grass we can find all of the languages of the world right in there. Because they are all connected somehow or other. Kusa no naka, yume ga aru. There are dreams inside the grass. We will find them. Dare? Are you also looking for dreams in the grass? Shinpai da na. I'm worried. Oira ga tomette mo shiro ni takara sagashi ni iku daro. So that's worrying. Even if I stop you, you're gonna go treasure hunting in the castle, aren't you? 強い武器なんかも隠されてるって話だけど So even though there are hidden strong weapons inside the castle, そこにたどり着く前に心配だな But even before you get there, it's dangerous, it's worrying. 大丈夫よ強いからこんにちはかわいそうイノシシは死んだ Well, we will take that meat. Inoshishi o mamoru. You must practice and protect the Inoshishi. Konnichiwa. So I think we will end our stream here. We've been streaming for a while. We learned a lot of words today. We went from power level... What was it? 691 to 891, so 20 words today. Seems like a good number. Our power level has gone up. Konnichiwa. Faha Drum says hello in chat. Konnichiwa. Kyo wa tanoshikatta yo. So we had a fun stream today. But I think we will end it here, if I can just survive this battle, maybe. We will host someone, as always. Another Japanese streamer, or someone teaching Japanese. I am not Japanese, by the way. I'm a Japanese teacher in the US. My native language is English. We will end here, but we will stream sometime soon, because our goal is 1,000 words learned by the end of the year. We still have 19 words at least to go. So we will end it here, and past streams you can watch here or on YouTube. So you can find us. You can also find us on Discord between streams. So, じゃあ、またね。今日はここで終わります。お疲れみんな。So we'll end here. So I will say じゃあまたね。So Faha Drum says 残念 because you just got here. 残念ですね。また会いましょう。We can meet next time as well. But it's good to see you here. Anyone else who is here? ようこそ そして、じゃ、またね。So welcome to Japanese Quest. Feel free to follow if you want to become a party member and join us on this journey. Let's find someone to host today. Who shall we host? That is the question. Why don't we host Ga? They are playing this kind of crazy, I think they're playing this crazy kind of like browser game that anyone could play. I'll be honest, I don't understand it. It's kind of crazy and confusing. But let's host them and see what they're doing. They're just relaxing playing this game. So we will host them. They are a farmer in Japan playing games, so check them out. じゃ、またね。バイバイ。今日は楽しかった。いろいろ勉強しましたね。一緒に強くなった。これからも明日も明後日もさあ来年も冒険しようぜ。The adventure will continue tomorrow, if not tomorrow, maybe the next day. In any case, we will end it here and we will host now. じゃ、またね。